What up, YouTube? Welcome back to Wild Arms. Where last left off, we donated the last 100,000 gil to Adelheid, and with that, their work construction is all complete. We got this item from this guy in this pub who unlocks after that, did a Despelado, which we had to use in this ruins place in Baskar Village. This structure that looked like a clock. We used the right combination. We entered this illusion temple. Another guardian was there, and actually, I believe that is our last guardian of the game. That I forgot to mention. Yeah, I believe this room, the Chrono Ruin, is the last guardian, like, ever. We've got them all now. And he wasn't just another guardian, a master of time-space, and he was actually able to find, like, Elmina's soul. She didn't die completely. Found in some purgatory location. He was able to use the Guardian of Life to restore Elmina. Garrett wanted her to just forget about all her memories of killing as the demon Lady Harkin. However, she gets amnesia as a side effect of this. She'll never remember us, but Garrett, he says he's okay with that. Just wants her to live without sin and all that. And we got to see her. She's actually in Malama Village. Garrett gives her back her ribbon, and we just bid farewell in a sense. It's kind of a little selfish in that sense. I mean, you never even asked her if you could, for this decision to make, Garrett. I mean, she would have, I understand the whole guilt thing. Maybe you just figured that she wouldn't be able to live it down, but still. Anyway, in order to do our next little side quest thing I want to do, we actually have to go to the main area that we have to, near the story area of the game. Ka Dingel, which is right here. And as you can see, there's no way to get to it. We can't even land on it with our bird. It won't let us. But as you can see, there's a shallow water, meaning you have to go in here with the Earth Golem. Kind of odd, though. Yeah, you get to enter this place as the Earth Golem. Kind of interesting. But when we enter it, we're not going to go into it completely, but we have to enter it in order to do a side quest. Boomerang and Luceid. I knew if I waited here, you would eventually come. Zeikfried is after the new moon, called Malduk. This is the dimensional elevator, Ka Dingel, which leads to the space colony. Why are you telling us this? What do you want? He's drawn his boomerang. Malduk is a colony that existed 1,000 years ago that has the capability to attack Filgaia. It's easy to guess what Zeikfried plans to do with it once he acquires it. Now that you know, I'm sure you plan to head to Malduk, but there will be many people who get in your way, including me. You can't go ahead unless you defeat me. Come, human warriors. Only battle will quench my thirsty heart. I thirst for the fight. We get this unique little stage, and we fight Boomerang and Luceid for presumably the third time, and the last time, probably. This time around, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to keep Luceid alive. Now, I know what you're thinking, that's a little weird, but I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep her alive. Just going to go right for Boomerang. We're pretty powerful now, so these guys are not going to be nearly as big of a deal as they were in the past. If you've leveled up, and plus with my levels, I should be pretty good. Purple Electric Revised. That's Luceid's new attack. Remember the Double Boomerang Dynamic. Yes, Purple Electric Revised. And if you've ever recalled, actually, there's actually certain enemies with that exact same attack. Luceid had Purple Electric, a one single attack. Then he has this one, the Revised thing, which attacks everybody. It's a magic attack. Yeah, certain enemies actually have that same attack, which is pretty interesting. Now, what we can do to endure most of their attacks is to, just high shield it up. Keep increasing by 50%, and eventually we'll just become, immune to nearly all their attacks. Except for, the revised attack, and they have a new attack, each of them, which is the same. Crescent Fang. Purple Electric Revised. But it won't help against that. But it's okay. Why don't we try out our bazooka? And while we're at it, how about a slash rave and another ice shield? Why do I even bother? I don't know why now. I must be doing something wrong. Taste the power of my bazooka. What? Black Fang. Black Fang. Up, see? 0 armor attack. Yep, they each have a 0 armor attack now. Let's try that again. And another ice shield. You know, remember when he used it against Belzel back then and it cut him in half? Good thing that we're like the main characters. It's surprising that it doesn't cut us in half. You know, admittedly, a boomerang isn't even that good of a weapon if you really think about it. Because, I mean, this impossible, like, ricocheting that it has. I mean, you have to throw it so perfectly that... And plus, if it's that sharp, it's like, that'd be pretty heavy. Well, you would think, right? I mean, all you have to do is, like, sidestep out of the way, and you should be, like, pretty fine. I haven't used Vortex in a while. As you can see already, like, we're dominating these guys. Boomerang's still as stoic as ever. Ugh. Twin orbs. Oh wow, look at that damage. With all these arms, you know, that way you have more variety and thus you can, you know, save up on ammo. Of course, you don't want to get too cocky. Why don't we use our Wild Bunch? It's a cool attack, so why not, right? Let's dual cast as well. Remedy and, now why don't we just analyze? Just for the heck of it. I'm inflicting a lot of damage on this guy. Getting some slowdown here. Pretty nice little castle area here, huh? Boomerang. Still unknown. And now for the Wild Bunch. It's kind of interesting that it's a sword attack, though. It's not like a gun or anything. And oh wow, I'm already finished. Yeah, see, and even though Luceid's still moving around, when Boomerang's got done, the match is over. That's it. This is... I have no regrets. Luceid's like, oh, I can still go. And even though he collapsed on the ground, what he does is just kneel to us. Like from the second time we fought him before, he knelt. But he didn't do that here, but now it's like kneeling. I have witnessed that the potential of human beings is endless. Go through here to defeat Zeikfried. I like this. A power used to protect something precious. Someday I... It's an ambush of regular monsters, I think. You have overstepped your bounds one too many times. Boom! We are finished with you. You will die with the humans. Right here, right now. Go, humans. I'll take it from here. Boomerang! Ugh, annoying sound there. There's a transport device on top of Ka Dingel. I'm letting you guys go. I am not saving you. Remember, I am the one who hunts the perfect prey. Until that day, my friends. Go now. Hurry. Interesting that Rudy looks back like that. I mean, he hasn't shown that like before. Luceid. We're going to take a... See, now, if we killed Luceid, then he'd come, Luceid, Guardian of Desire, and then she would spawn right here. But it's like, we're going to take a little trip to L together. I shall return to hunt the perfect prey. If the humans turn hope into power, then I can turn desire into a blade. shake. And no one says anything. But when we come back out, the monsters are gone. There's no sign of Boomerang or Luceid, and all that remains is his boomerang. Saber Fang. It's not actually a held item for you to have. All the description says is, I'll be back. I'll be back. Sooner than you might think, actually. It's funny. It's like, go humans! And I'm kind of disrespecting his, like, sacrifice here because I'm leaving the area. Those monsters. We could have taken those monsters easily. And not funny. That's kind of funny, too. The ancient arena is right here. How fitting. This is exactly the place I want to be. So, what we want to do is, we want to go inside this ancient arena now. Now that you have the Saber Fang, we can do this. Poor Boomerang, going out. Well, it's kind of, it's like, oh, come on, Boomerang. I couldn't have beaten you up that bad. Well, maybe I did. Who knows, right? But it's like, doing this, it's just so silly. I'm so disrespecting your, like, sacrifice here. Sorry, buddy. Anyway, if you recall in the ancient arena we've been back here, I've beaten 2 enemies in a gauntlet before, but I was under-leveled. But now, hang on, let me just cut. Sorry for all the cutting, guys. I'll try and do a bit better job than just doing the pause thing. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, you have to fight, like, the beasts in the ancient arena in a gauntlet. I've already beaten 2 of them, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut until I actually get to the, place I want to be. So, yeah. I'll cut to when I get to, like, the 3rd and then the final battle afterwards. So, see you then. And bad news. Bad news is dead. It seems that everyone was captivated by the fight. The battle was even fierce enough for Duke Pegasi. Live life to the fullest. Challenge the next round. We're looking forward to a good fight. Now, the survival arena fight. Ready? Go! Now we have round 3 after bad news. Java Walk. Java Walkie? No, just Java Walk. You can steal a ambrosia from him, but it's fine. I don't need it. Now, one good strategy against these guys, even though they're bosses, they do sort of count as regular enemies too, which means Divide Shot will actually help. They have a lot of HP, so do 9,999 max for the most part. So, it might help to actually do that to make the fights go by faster. And of course, a lucky card to boot. We got plenty of ammo to spare too, so that's great. I believe this thing not only has like all attacking moves, I believe it does have like some status afflicting moves as well. I gave Celia back her Necronomicon just so her attacks would do more damage as well. Antimatter Bomb, as you saw before. Yeah, pretty tough, but we can handle it. Oh yeah. I kind of feel comfortable doing Accelerate as if it somehow increases my chances. I don't know, I feel more confident when I use it. Sweet. Phaser. Nah, yeah, regular attack. And why don't we use some Twin Orb action? And you can, well, just heal. Just heal Celia. What? I think I'm doing it wrong. I believe the same thing with Slash Ray works with Twin Orbs as well. Disease. that's alright. Why don't we use a rocket launcher? Another divide shot, and you know, let's analyze. I believe that you can actually read how much HP these guys have. Wow. Nice. See, it's almost dead. So, Jabberwock. Level 50. 40,000. Weakness none. So I'm very close. Oh. Oops. I guess I wasn't reading how much HP she had left. It had left. My bad. But with that, we've reached the final round. Somebody stop these maniacs! All of you attack with such pleasure. Normal monsters are no match for you. You're unstoppable. There's no way you can stop now, right? Yes, we won't stop now. Or no, we won't stop now. It's kind of a weird question. Who knows what's going to happen next in the survival arena. Ready? Go! And our last battle with... this thing! Riversider. Now this thing is no joke. He's actually very tough. Very fast as well. His regular attack does like over 1,563, but that's its mercy attack. Everything else this thing can do to you is no laughing matter. In fact, it would really help to go all out with this guy. Let's try another divide shot. Let's accelerate just to sort of increase our odds here. And let's have that high shielding. Come on. Sweet. High shield. Okay. That's cute, Rudy. Let's get rid of that disease. Remember, Heal Blade will also act as a restore. So it could work better than actual restore. And it, like, goes past the disease effect of, you know... Why does it always do that? Am I actually doing it by pressing the L and R1 buttons in the wrong way? I'm not sure. Just more high shielding. Oh yeah, and it does have Fatal Blow, so it actually might help to do a Soul Guard, which I'll watch it use it now, though. But it's called Brutal Attack, and you know it can do over like 2,000 points of damage on you. I'm serious. What is wrong with this thing? So why not the Soul Guard? He's on Cecilia. Also, you know, you might want to use Goat Dolls as well if you want. You know. Brutal Blow. Oh god, over 4,000. That's a 1-hit KO for anybody. That's not good. A little more, but with it maxed out and attack, it actually does do a lot more damage. Why not use it? Unfortunately, I don't think High Guardian Raftina will actually heal up. Does any reviving. Huh. I've already slowed you down, yet... That was a bit more, yeah. Wild Bunch. I believe this thing also has a weakness. I believe it is actually flame, but we'll see. Yes, I believe this thing's weakness is actually fire. Or is it electricity? Ah, those high shields have helped. Ugh. Yep, and with that Necronomicon does do a lot of damage. Wild bunch. Okay, so as you can see, it has a lot of HP. Dual cast. This is good. You know what I could do? Why not just dual cast double high flames? Ha, nice. Since it's not doing 9,999, we're close. Will this decide it? Out of there! And with that, yeah, only 4 battles. I believe it's much different in the remake, where there's, I think, different, like, classes and stuff. Wow, what a winning streak! Even Duke Pegusi is speechless. Survival Arena, we await your challenge. Bring your friends and family to participate in this brutal event. And we get a duplicator, 3 nectars, and a full Libra for free. Yes, so we won. That's great, and some cool items to boot. But we are actually not done yet. Only after you've completed the arena and beaten Boomerang and can this event now be unlocked here. So when we come back, we're going to take it on, and I believe we're good enough to take it on, I think. I believe we are. So I'll see you then, guys.